We will be using two analog channels in this lab, channel 1 and channel 2. Notice the channel box on the screen. For each channel we have two coupling options, AC and DC. We can switch between modes by pressing the channel we choose. By pressing channel 1, we open the channel menu. By pressing the soft key of AC coupling, we can choose using the select knob between AC and DC. Look how in the channel box, the coupling changes from AC to DC. When in the channel mode, we can also change the ratio. This will be needed when using compensated probe. When pressing ratio, probe, soft key, and then probe again, we can use the select knob to change the ratio. Again, look at the channel box, how the ratio changes from 1 to 1 in the beginning to 10 to 1. We'll switch it back to 1 to 1. Presenting a single signal in the right resolution is critical. Knob 1A and 2A define the vertical scale of each signal, which means what is the width of each square, vertical square, on the scope screen. You can see the scale on the upper left corner in volts units for channel 1 and for channel 2. We can press each knob to move between fine and gross scaling. When using gross, we can increase, and we can use fine. Fine indicator is on, and then we can change more. Press again, and we'll disable the fine and return to gross scaling. We can use knob 1B and 2B to vertically move the signal on the scope. Look at the channel marker on the right side. It indicates the reference point. There's 1 yellow and 2 green for each channel. We can change the reference points, thus changing also the reference of the signal. By pressing, we can set the reference point to the center of the scope. A hint: what is the difference between AC and DC when setting the vertical scale? How does the reference point changes? All this applied the same to the horizontal setting, using knob 3A to set a time scale and knob 3B to shift the reference point. We can increase and decrease, and also set a delay.